my channel. It's been a long time since I filmed a video. I think it's been, I'm not sure if it's been a month or just less than that. I'm so very sorry, but actually just going to very quickly catch you guys up on where I have been. So since the start of September, I have been struggling a little bit with my mental health and just not feeling very motivated or that I wanted to be on camera, and I have tried to film some things, and when I watched it back, just my demeanour, my attitude just wasn't there, and it didn't seem like a very positive or good video, something that people would want to listen to, because obviously when I film my planning videos, it's my voice that you hear mostly, and then you're just watching the planner on my hands. So I didn't really feel up to filming due to that. And then also last week, maybe over a week and a half ago, I actually caught hand, foot and mouth from the schools that I work in. So I still have kind of the remnants on my hands, if you can kind of see. So you get little blisters. I had blisters all over my hands, my feet, and also in my mouth. So my actual hands and appearance were horrible. I was in quite a lot of pain and I was just sleeping a lot. But yeah, they're still kind of there. Some of them I can see little marks in my hands, but they're getting better, and I am getting a little bit more confident to show my hands off. But that's where I've been. I'm hoping to get on a better filming schedule starting the month of October. I'm going to try and finish off, especially with my budgeting, in September, but definitely going to try in October for filming on a more regular basis. I think I'm going to aim for 2 videos a week, or at least 1. But if you have any video suggestions or things that you'd like to see from me in the month of October or in the coming months, leave them down in the comments down below. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Kate or Caitlin, and I just like to do planning videos, organisation videos, budgeting videos, all things like that. So if you like those types of videos, then hit that big red subscribe button to be notified of any future videos, and also turn on your notifications by clicking the bell so that you are notified when I upload. But yeah, let's get into this video. So I have already set up my September spread, obviously off camera, just because I wanted to keep up with it even though I wasn't filming. So this is a gorgeous kit from the Plum Planner. It's very fall and festive, I love it. So I have put down all of my bills, and I have obviously tracked all of my expenses. I'll quickly give you an overview. So here, pop this aside, we have my September budget, and I actually have been using a different pen. I'm hoping that you can still see it, let me know. My Erin Condren fine liner, which I love, is running out, and I don't currently have the money to buy any new ones, so I'm just using a normal ballpoint pen. So I have all of our fixed expenses and variable expenses here, and I have already done week 1 of our weekly check-in. So I'll very quickly let you know the rundown of week 1. So in week 1 for food, we spent £92.79, and that left us with a remaining total of £227.21. For petrol, we spent £49.30, so we had £70.70 remaining. Household, we spent £62.91, and that left us with £37.09. And eating out, we spent £35.15, and that left us with £124.85. So in this video, I'm going to be checking in for week 2 and week 3 of September. So week 2 is going to run from the 10th until the 16th, and week 3 is going to be the 17th until the 23rd. So I'm going to zoom you in more so that it's quite tight to it, and we're just going to get started. So our first category that we're going to be checking in for is food. I'm just going to quickly grab my calculator, and I have been using this little pen to do my ticks just because it makes it a lot easier to see. So 16th until, the 10th until the 16th. So our purple strips are for food. So we had HelloFresh for $34.99 on the Saturday. And then on Sunday we had Tesco's for £16. and also Aldi for £38.82. So in total we spent £89.81 for week 2. So £89.81 is what we spent. Last time we had remaining was £227.21. So minus our £89.81, that leaves us with £137.40. And there is 2 remaining weeks, so that is £68 per week. It is getting lower and lower. I've noticed that we have been spending a lot of money on food, but it's also because we've been buying cans of juice and just things like that, things that probably start to add up. So I'm not sure what I want to do with food, how much I want to up it to. We're usually between the 80 and 90 mark, so I'm debating whether to up it to £90 per week, but I'll have to see if our budget allows for that. But that is everything for food in week 2. Petrol, we did have an expense. Thomas's rugby has started back up, so he has been travelling a lot for that, which is depleting our petrol. But obviously now that rugby season has started, we're going to have to take that more into account. So that was £51.62 for petrol. So last time we had £70.70. If we minus the £51.62, that leaves us with £19.08. And I don't usually do per week for that. I'm not sure if that will get us to the end of the month, but it may get us close to the end of the month. So hoping we don't have to go really overboard in terms of petrol. Household, we have been spending a lot, but that's actually because we got a new couch, so we went and got some things for that, and I couldn't resist. But all the lovely Christmas things are in, like Home Bargains, B&M and The Range. So I may have picked up a few things in September, don't judge me. But yeah, and we also are trying out some new laundry detergent, softener, and just like normal things for your house. We had to buy toilet roll this month. So we have had quite a busy household month. But in terms of week 2, we spent £8.50 in Asda, and that was it for week 2 actually, which isn't too bad for a week. So we only spent £8.50 in week 2. Last week we had a total of £37.09 remaining, which leaves us with £28.59. And per week that is £14.30. Perfect. Second to last for week 2 is eating out. Of course, we always have ones for eating out. So we do have one for the chip shop, which was £16.55. Thomas has been really into getting things from the chip shop at the weekend. He's becoming like a little treat for him, so we got that on Saturday, and then of course on Sunday we went to McDonald's. It is Monopoly and I am obsessed with it. So that was only £8.66, so in total we only spent £25.21, which was super. I think it was actually only me on the Sunday that got a McDonald's. I'm not sure if Thomas picked up something or I made him something. I think he actually bought something at Aldi to make, and he made that for himself, so that's maybe why our food bill was a little bit higher, but it might balance itself out. So £25.21, and last time we had £124.85 remaining. So we still have £99.64, which is really good for us. We have been trying really hard with our eating out not to go overboard. So that still leaves us with £49.82 per week, which is over what I budget. I budget £40 per week. So we are doing pretty well. And finally, for unbudgeted, we had no unbudgeted expenses in this week. So I can already put 0 and then for that part. So yeah, that's how week 2 is looking. We are not at 0 for any of our categories, and we have not went over any of our categories, which is amazing. So halfway through the month, this is a pretty good month for us. We're doing really well. I think it really helped once we moved to weekly planning on my little paycheck budget sheets. If you're interested in these sheets, they are in my Etsy shop, which is always linked down below, but they have really been helping us kind of see where our money is going and when things are coming out. If you do get paid weekly, like kind of hours, so I get paid monthly, Thomas gets paid weekly, it really does help, because sometimes at certain weeks we would have more bills than others, and just making sure we had enough money for that. So the weeks that we don't have a lot of bills, we can go out and buy more things for our household, or we can go out eat out more, so we kind of weigh it up that way. But finally, let's go on to week 3. So like I said, that's going to be from the 17th until the 23rd, which is today. I can't believe it's nearly the end of September, but as always, our expenses tend to be at the weekend. Oh, actually, in fact, I'm going to pop down my no spend stickers on week 2 before I forget. So we had a no spend day on the 14th. So I know I do it differently from maybe some people that you've seen. Oh, that one ripped. That's not good. A ripped sticker. Some people who budget don't put a no spend sticker on days where there's bills, but I see it as I'm not spending from my kind of variable expenses. I don't count my bills as spending per se. So 4 no spend days that week, which is super. So we only had 3 days where we were spending, which is pretty typical. We're pretty kind of the weekend, Friday to Sunday spending type of people. So first thing I'm going to do is write down all of my categories right here. So as always, we have food. So food as in our food shop, our grocery shop, if you call it that. In the UK we don't, we just call it food shop. I know some people can get confused if you're from America or different parts of the world. You may call it something different. You have petrol, or what do they call it in America? Gas, I guess. So petrol for our car, any household items that we need, eating out, which tends to be just like a takeaway for us. We don't go to many restaurants ever since kind of lockdown last year. 2020, it just kind of became not a thing that we do anymore. I do love going out to restaurants, but it's just been one of those things. So yeah, and finally unbudgeted. So let's start as always with food. So we had Aldi for £31.09, which has actually been our lowest Aldi shop. I was quite impressed. We then went to Tesco's for £3.30. That was Thomas getting some water and food for rugby. Thomas's HelloFresh is £34.99. And we did have Asda for £19.68, which leaves us with a total of £89.06. So it seems to be that we are averaging out about the £90 mark. So I may have to look into that, just upping our food bill, that extra £40 a month to £90 per week, just to see if that makes any difference. So £89.06, we had £137.40 last week. So that leaves us for the last week £48.34. So I know that we are going to go over that, of course. I'm just going to very quickly do all these out because there's only 1 week remaining. We are probably going to go over that. I'm hoping that it's not going to be very much. If that was the case, it would be £32 that we were over. Yeah, £32 that we were over, which is a lot, but I'm hoping that it can kind of come from other places, if that makes sense. Next we have petrol, which we spent nothing this week, which is good. So the remaining we still have £19.08 for the last week. Like I said, I'm not sure how much, probably put £20 in. I'm not sure how much £20 will last us for a full week, because I'll also be working the full week. It may last us half the week, but it probably gets closer to the 30th than if we put nothing in, because I think my car is very close. I think it's actually on the red, so I'm not even sure if I'll make it tomorrow. I might have to put petrol in my car tomorrow morning to get there. Next we have households, so we went to Home Bargains and it was £17.05. This is where we needed new laundry detergent, we needed toilet roll, we got some cushions for our new couch, so we did actually pick up quite a few wee homey bits. And last but not least was Asda for £10, which was our toilet roll. So in total I spent £27.05. Oh, I was really close to that that margin there. So 27.05. And last week we had 28.59 remaining. So that leaves us with £1.54. I know that we do have to pick up dishwasher tablets very soon, but I'm hoping that I can have enough to do it until the end of the month and then get them at the very beginning of October. That is my plan of action. Not sure if it will work out, we may run out of tablets, but that's what I'm hoping for. Next we have eating out. So I think we went overboard this week because we were off for September weekend. So in East Ayrshire we get the Friday, Monday off school, and Thomas had it off work. So we actually went away shopping and we had our car in for a service on Friday. So we ended up picking up a KFC while we were there, which we don't typically do on a Friday. So we had KFC on Friday. We then had something from the chip shop on Saturday, and then we had a McDonald's on Sunday. So yeah, we did go a little bit over, but I guess last week kind of made up for it. So we spent a total of £47.36. So £47.36 this week, and last week we had £99.64 remaining. So that still leaves us with £52.28, which is actually quite a good amount. I know for this weekend that we do have, I'm going out for lunch with my two best friends, and we'll probably, I had a hiccup. We'll probably get McDonald's on Sunday, and Thomas may order something on Saturday if he is hungry. So £52.28 is a good amount to have. And of course we had no unbudgeted. We've had none this month so far, which is super. I'm super pleased about that. So yeah, that's everything for week 2 and week 3. Let me just pop down any more no spend days that I've had this week. If they stop getting stuck, I'm not doing very well. So we had one on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. So again we had 4, which is great. I did actually get paid this day, but I'm trying to hold off on the money until obviously the new month, just so it doesn't get muddled up. But we are doing pretty well. So far this month we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 no spend days, and we still have a week left. If I compare that to I'm looking at August and July and I didn't even finish them, so that just shows how well I'm doing. If I look at that compared to June, we had 12, so if this pattern continues we should get probably 4 more, which would be amazing. I'd love to kind of beat a record on that. In terms of updates, we did have, we did have 2 birthdays. So we had my dad's birthday and we also had my nephew's birthday, Rory. I do have a little slip of paper here just to tell us how much we spent. So for my dad's birthday, I halved it with my sister. So we spent 75 each. And for my nephew's birthday, we spent 47.58. So in total, we spent 81.33 and I had budgeted 90. So that was good, that we came under budget. Just pop that down there. And I have left Thomas's income blank just because he does get paid weekly, but he actually received a little pay rise this month. It's not going up by much, probably about £7 or £8 per week. So about £30 per month, but it's better than nothing. And we will have some changes going into October in terms of our bills. Things are starting to renew. I had a phone call with our car insurance and managed to get that down, so trying to save money, so definitely recommend that as a tip. Don't always accept your renewal price, always give them a phone, look around, and if you find a better price even with that company, ask them if they can match it. That's what I did. They had quoted me £48 and I found it on Compare the Market for the same company for £42. So I just phoned them up and asked if they could match their own price, and of course they always want to do that, so that's me saving, may just seem £5 per month, but that's £60 per year, which is better off in your pocket, obviously. So yeah, hoping that things are going to start getting a lot better. It's getting into the winter months. I know we're still in fall, but I always think after Halloween it's Christmas. I'll still be doing my Christmas budget like I did last year. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it up above. I'm pretty sure I did a video on it. If I have, I'll link it up above so you can check that out. I'm going to be getting that again, and I just love getting organised for this time of year. I don't typically buy my presents very early, but usually around about the end of November, so Black Friday sales is when we sit down, we write a list for everyone, what we're going to get them, how much we're spending, because it just makes it so much easier, and then you don't tend to overspend. Because I know that Christmas can be a time where everyone feels like they have to buy lots and lots, but at the end of the day it's the thought that counts, and you work within your own budget. This year we will have a smaller budget just because we are getting married, we're saving for that, we've just moved into a new house, so we're trying to get our money sorted, and we're going to try our very best to do what we can for Christmas, but it may be less than what we typically buy for people. But that is everything for this video. I'm going to zoom you out a little bit more just so that you're not so close. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed seeing my little run through. Obviously I haven't filmed this, but just seeing how I've set everything up. Let me know what you think about the pen. I really wish that I could have these some more, but my budget is just not allowing it. If anyone would like to gift me the little multi-pack of just the black ones of the Erin Condren, then definitely give me a message. No, I'm only joking. Don't go spend your money on me. But I do want to get some more. I'll have to buy my planners at near Christmas as well, but I'm waiting again for Black Friday. But let me know if you can see the writing. If not, I might have to buy like just a felt tip pen from Asda or something. And I have set up my sinking fund spread. I do have to fill out the rest, but I haven't done my debt or my wedding fund yet. So if you want to see me film those two things, then give this video a big thumbs up so that I know to film it. And I'll see you on my next video, guys. Thanks again for watching. Bye!
Doctor